All right, we have an update to the Nick Martin situation. 49ers rookie third-round linebacker who reportedly broke his thumb, according to Trent Williams in a video that he had at a camp, kind of just poking fun at Nick Martin for, breaking his thumb in a weightlifting accident. I don't know. That's what the joke was. Like, how do you do that? But we actually have a follow-up report to this with sourced information from our guy Noah at the SF Chronicle. He, according to source, is reporting that Nick Martin only suffered a thumb fracture, a minor thumb fracture, and actually didn't miss any practice, any workouts, or anything like that. So that's why we saw him in some clips and in available practices. It was so minor, it didn't bother him, and he was out there. And I would assume that if he was out at practice with some kind of brace or something on his wrist, maybe it would be reported that he was wearing a supportive brace, but he also could have just taped it up and just been fine. So in the original video that I made about this, based on the way Trent brought it up and said it, it really didn't seem like it was a big deal because he was poking fun at him about it. And clearly it wasn't. A fracture is a fracture, but clearly nothing that stopped Nick Martin in his participation in, whether this happened around rookie minicamp or OTAs or mandatory minicamp. From everything that we have heard and seen, he didn't miss any time. So that's good to know. And again, I saw some fans already freaking out about it, and I get it. Like, trust me. As someone who's covered the San Francisco 49ers since 2017, we know a thing or two about injury reports. So I get it. I get everything that's associated with it, and did see some people went straight to doom and gloom, which, again, I understand. But I didn't really assess or believe that was that big of a deal to begin with. And sure enough, it was just a minor injury, nothing too crazy. And it's football, guys. 100% guaranteed injury sport. You are going to get injured as a football player. It's just a matter of when and the severity of it. So, I understand why people, get a little upset or, PTSD when an injury report comes up, especially with a new player who, is kind of building a perception within a fan base, doesn't really quite have a solidified one just yet because we don't know what he's going to be. He hasn't played a snap for the San Francisco 49ers. He's expected to be leaned on quite a bit, especially with the departure of Dre Greenlaw. We know the San Francisco 49ers have been looking for linebackers. You look at them bringing in Devondre Campbell last year and how unsuccessful that situation was. They've been needing one. They've been needing someone to step up, and there's no guarantee that D. Winters. So we'll see. We'll see if Nick Martin can still make his way into the mix to get a lot of snaps this year. At linebacker, of course, 49ers added Chaz Surratt, who I think could potentially make a name for himself. We'll see. But there are other guys like Luke Gifford. Jalen Graham is still here. And so we'll see. We'll see who steps up to the plate. But no crazy information or news or nothing to be nervous about with Nick Martin. Just a little fracture. Didn't even keep him out of practice. You love to see it. So let me know what you think about this in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.